Hello archaeologists! We've decided to start releasing these short weekly update videos to showcase our weekly work in our most recent project, Buried Within Clay. We'll try to do this every week, so if you're interested in knowing how the project's doing, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. So starting off with the art department, Gonçalo worked on the main character's silhouette. He says, "As you may have seen in our previous updates, we have a model of the character up and running. However, this model does not possess a head, as you can see. The decision to start with the temporary model was made so we could have a demo up and running quickly. However, now we have started working on deciding more the aspect of our main character, as well as have a reference for his shadow, since the current headless shadow wasn't really the vibe. You can see here a small update of how it is going so far and some of the references I'm using for the look." The second update from Gonçalo includes some concept art. He says, "I have been working on some concept art for the puzzle elements of our game. This week was levers and buttons. I'm still experimenting some stuff, but I've been looking at Sumerian tools and decorations to use their design as inspiration for ours, mostly focusing on their shapes and materials and then wondering how they would do some more mechanical components." Nuno's work for this week comes in two updates. The first one is regarding the decoration for the game's walls and rooms. He says, "Inspired by the reliefs of an ancient Uruk temple, which combine the art of masonry, brick placement and construction, with sculpture, I created this tillable asset to decorate some of the rooms of our prototype. Here, bricks become faces, bodies and vines." The second update, Nuno experimented with some god rays. He says, "We are discarding the god rays. We've been considering how we should address light rays and god rays with our projects. Unfortunately, we think this shader test does not match our art style, so we are discarding this solution." Moving on to programming, Diogo worked on the system for our NPCs by adding a custom state machine system that allows for easier NPC management. João's work included beginning to program the newest type of puzzle we'll have on the second prototype. In the image, you can see the object that works as a source for a beam. Regarding my work, I began creating a new font that allows to write vowel plus consonant syllables as just one singular character. This method allows for the symbols to change depending on predefined combos of consonants plus vowels. It will majorly improve writing cuneiform sentences into the game. Finally, moving on to narrative and design, I began writing the cuneiform sentences for the prototype. Combining both visual cues and letters left by our linguistics friend, the system will hopefully make deciphering more intuitive, simpler, and more fun. And that's it for our weekly update. You can join our Discord through the link in the description if you want to support the project, or subscribe and give a like to help us build our community. And we'll see you next week with the next update.